An ironworks or ironworks is a building, a site where iron is smelted and where heavy iron and steel products are made. The term is both singular and plural, i.e., the singular of ironworks is ironworks. Ironworks succeed bloomeries when blast furnaces replaced former methods. An integrated ironworks in the 19th century usually included one or more blast furnaces and a number of puddling furnaces or a foundry with or without other kinds of ironworks. After the invention of the Bessemer process, converters became widespread, and the appellation steelworks replaced ironworks. The processes carried at ironworks are usually described as ferrous metallurgy, but the term siderurgy is also occasionally used. This is derived from the Greek words sideros, iron, and ergon or ergos, work. This is an unusual term in English, and it is best regarded as an anglicization of a term used in French, Spanish, and other Romance languages. Varieties of ironworks. Primary iron-making ironworks is used as an omnibus term covering works undertaking one or more iron-producing processes. Such processes or species of ironworks where they were undertaken include the following: blast furnaces, which made pig iron from iron ore; bloomeries, where bar iron was produced from iron ore by direct reduction; electrolytic smelting employs a chromium-ironed anode that can survive at 2850 degrees Fahrenheit to produce decarbonized iron and 2/3 of a ton of industrial-quality oxygen per ton of iron. A thin film of metal oxide forms on the anode in the intense heat. The oxide forms a protective layer that prevents excess consumption of the base metal. Finery forges, which find pig iron to produce bar iron, using charcoal as fuel in a finery and coal or charcoal in a chaffery. Foundries, where pig iron was remelted in an air furnace or in a foundry cupola to produce cast iron goods. Potting and stamping forges with melting fineries using the first process in which bar iron was made from pig iron with mineral coal or coke, without the use of charcoal. Puddling furnaces, a later process for the same purpose, again with coke as fuel. It was usually necessary for there to be a preliminary refining process in a coke refinery. After puddling, the puddled ball needed shingling and then to be drawn out into bar iron in a rolling mills. Modern steel making from the 1850s, pig iron might be partly decarburized to produce mild steel using one of the following: the Bessemer process in a Bessemer converter, improved by the Gilchrist-Thomas process; the Siemens-Martin process in an open hearth furnace; electric arc furnace, introduced in 1907. Basic oxygen steel making, introduced in 1952. The mills operating converters of any type are better called steelworks, ironworks, referring to former processes, like puddling. Further processing. After bar iron had been produced in a finery forge or in the forge train of a rolling mill, it might undergo further processes in one of the following: a slitting mill, which cut a flat bar into wrought iron suitable for making into nails; a tin plate works, where rolling mills made sheets of iron, which were coated with tin; a plating forge with a tilt hammer, a light hammer with a rapid stroke rate, enabling the production of thinner iron, suitable for the manufacture of knives, other cutlery, and so on. A cementation furnace might be used to convert the bar iron into blister steel by the cementation process, either as an end in itself or as the raw material for crucible steel manufacture. Most of these processes did not produce finished goods. Further processes were often manual, including manufacturing by blacksmiths, a more specialist kind of smith. It might be used in shipbuilding. In the context of the iron industry, the term manufacture is best reserved for this final stage. Notable ironworks. Great Britain: Blanevin Ironworks Heritage Site, Blanevin, South Wales. Coalbrookdale Ironworks, Cyfarthfa Ironworks at Merthyr Tydfil, Glamorgan, South Wales. Dowlais Ironworks also at in Merthyr Tydfil. Millwall Ironworks, a shipbuilding firm on the Isle of Dogs, on the River Thames, London, England. Thames Ironworks and Shipbuilding Co. Limited, a shipbuilding firm at Leamouth on the River Thames, England. Vulcan Ironworks at Bradford and other places. United States of America. Bath Ironworks in Maine. Burden Ironworks in Troy, New York. Cambria Iron Company in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Falling Creek Ironworks, Virginia. Saugus Ironworks in Saugus, Massachusetts. Toledo Ironworks in Miami, Florida. Tredegar Ironworks at Richmond, Virginia. Vulcan Ironworks in Pennsylvania and other places. Czech Republic. Trinek Iron and Steel Works in Trinek, Czech Republic. Germany. Volklingen Ironworks Heritage Site. Spain. Altos Hornos de Vizcaya in Bilbao. Arcelor Facilities in Avilés and Guijon, formerly Ensidesa. Historical Kindiba in Burkina Faso. Ancient iron extraction site consisting of mines and 3 clay-built furnaces. Darkhill Ironworks, in the Forest of Dean, England. Experimental ironworks established in 1818 and designated an industrial archaeological site of international importance. Royal Ironworks of St. John, Ipanema in São Paulo State, Brazil.